Alright, anyway, Grand Arena. Last time, Temmin, we got a win. Up against this guy whose name I didn't bother to look up. And it's the same as it was on stream. So, yep, we got the full clear. He couldn't do anything with these, so pretty straightforward. This time we're up against JanSolo. A little bit of a mismatch on the GP, 1.4 between us, 34 Zetas in their favour, 3 Omicrons as well. They've got total relics and relic 5 pluses in the favour as well. I've got Datacron advantage, a little bit marginal considering I've got more level 9s, but they've got more 6s. So I'd say the 9s are kind of worth it, but I don't know. 6-dot mods, they've definitely got a lot more than me, but then you look at the actual mod breakdown and I would say I eke out on the quality. I've only got 8 more 15s, but the gap grows when we go to the 20s and 25s. I mean, 45 to 9 on the 25 plus speeds, that's a big gap. As always with Temmin, 2 GLs to my opponent's 6. And we've both got the GL ships that are prominent right now at this point. Leviathan is not available. I'm probably going to have to tweak that display for next week so that I can actually put a Leviathan picture in. Yay. Chris, who's done him in the past, he's on holiday. So, I'm going to say he's a great guy. I don't want to bother him on his holiday. I did bring it up with him before he went. But it's like, yeah, I don't need it now. But it's one of those where I'm like, I can't sing his praises enough, let's say that. Just an image of a lobster claw. Honestly, right now I think a lobster claw would be more threatening. I know I'm going to get my arse smacked by it eventually, so I might as well just revel in it while I can. Alright, no change in defense because I've just forgot to do anything. So, yeah. I've said it in Discord, but I'll just say it here. I had a day off from SWGOH yesterday, pretty much. I did, like, log in, you know, do a few bits and bobs, but, yeah, I didn't really do much. So, yeah, I'm not expecting too much here. Smacked by who? Losabine. I'm expecting to get smacked by Leviathan soon. Maybe not like right now in its current state, but once it's been riddled of bugs. Okay, let's see. We've got Jabba, Embo. Oh yeah, it's full hook. I'll tell. All R5 though, so a little bit more palatable. Nothing crazy there except for crit damage. We've got Malgus, R9 Malik, although Dooku. It makes me wonder if they would try and do something with Sith Empire. And also, that is something with Ezra. Ezra with Rogue One, that's wild. And then Phasma on me, well, FOTP on me, but Phasma lead. Yeah, like I said, I expect to be beaten by it once it's been fixed for bugs. Right now, yeah, I mean, Endurance I think was a one-off, as far as I think it requires certain circumstances, same with Radis, but I think in general it will get better. And I'm kind of enjoying it now while it's not performing to standard. Alright, we got a GG team. I actually didn't realise there was a Nuke-Cron. I've forgotten all about that. First time falls below 30% health, they dispel all debuffs on themselves, recover 40% health, and gain a bonus turn. So essentially, he'll prevent his death. That's kind of helpful in a droid team. Like I say, it won't be for long, Sabine. And so I bet before this time next week, it'll be maybe not the top performing fleet in the game, but it'll certainly be competitive. They've just released it in arguably the worst state anything's been released in this game. Hey up, K-Debug, how you doing? Ah, we got an ad, have we? So, it didn't say in chat that there was an ad running. Alright, I've got to just check this out, right? Let me just put a BRB on. I want to just see if it does put something in the chat. No. I don't get it. Alright. Love Vader could be an issue, but other than that, I think that will be alright. So we got to deal with the Jabba, we got to deal with the Love Vader. Love Vader, we're going to try Bounty Hunters. Jabba will try Star Killer. A sub 7-star Levy is much weaker, but at 7-star the counters start to thin out. Yeah, that's my thought. You know, I think Arnold in a way skewed the impressions in his live stream. I did watch a fair chunk of it, and he did go against a 4 then a 6-star one quite a lot. And I'm thinking, I do respect what he was saying, that a 4-star Leviathan should be doing better than it was. You know, a bit like a 4-star Executive, it was doing well against meta fleets at the time. But equally, I'm also looking and thinking, we know it's buggy. And it's like, we kind of also know what the abilities were, so maybe don't go in and say, this is trash, when they have basically said you need this at 7-star for it to be a good fleet. I'm not saying it's good, because I don't think they should build it that way, that before 7-star it's not that good. You know, especially when the other two were good before that. But, you know, it's like... How do I phrase it? It's like that when you look at the kit, and you look at the ability breakdowns for each gear, or not gear level, star level, you think, they've laid it out quite clearly what you're getting. You know, what you need for each star level. I mean, I was watching Celiac Sarah, and she was saying she might whale to 6-star if it improved the fleet, and I'm thinking I'll be surprised if she hasn't, because 6-star is probably better than 5. I mean, to be honest, you probably need to go to 7 to make it viable. You know, and that's the thing they've done. They've essentially forced people to cash in if they want to get the most out of it. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait a month to really use it. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying Dagger needs a damage buff. I mean, I haven't seen much of Fighter. I haven't seen it, but I think the logic for Dagger is the fact it's a new ship. People expect it to be the starter. I'm not saying it should be, but I think that's why people are doing it. I mean, am I right in thinking it should be going under protection as well? I haven't seen much of that. I don't know if this is what we go for. I'm going to check it, but Bulba definitely seems right when you've got Docron. Sith Fighter makes the team so much better. 25% team-wide TM when you push an enemy below 100% health. Sith Fighter ignores protection on debuffed enemies. And considering the fleet does go heavy on debuffs, it does make a bit of sense that, you know, lean into it. Yeah, I've got the right comp here, I think. A little bit sketchy, but 40% win rate. Go on, we'll add a Cron. Just try and beef ourselves up a bit. We've got like just a plain one. There we go. Oh, that could be nice. Just a little bit of defense. We don't need to go for a crazy one, but just something to buff us up a little bit. Keep Fennec alive. Oh, hang on. Okay, that's right. Uno reverse. Let's just basic on Vader. Nearly. Oh, okay, that was good that he saved himself. Okay, not good. Oh, okay, not good again. Not liking this. She's still got damage immunity and she's fractured, so I don't feel like we need to do anything there. Bulba will revive as far as I know. There we go. Yeah, the fracture really has impacted this because now we're kind of just holding on. Yeah, I need Thrawn to let go. Let's just base it there. Just basic. Yeah, I think I've got to do Grief again. Fennec's just not in any danger right now. This is such a weird battle so far. Okay, base it. Now I'm worried for Fennec. I'll just put that one out there. Uno reverse. Come on, let's get Maul. Oh, didn't get the double tap. Oh, okay, not good. Yeah, protect Fennec. Alright, Maul gone at least. Yeah, this battle's just been messy. Ooh, Zam. Yeah, as much as I want to protect Zam, I need to keep Fennec in this game. Alright, I've got to try and get Armor Shred on Lord Vader. We might not win just simply because Boba died. I'm thinking, can we get the tank out? Although Thrawn's a pain in the arse. Yeah, I'm kind of glad he's gone. Right, can we get the tank? This definitely feels like there's going to be a clean-up. Yeah, we lost Grief. Lost Fennec. Yeah. That was Dobson's choice. Which one's the worst one to clean up? Yeah, maybe that's a case I need to get my Boba remodded. I don't know. I'll take comfort there from the fact that the win rate for that battle is low. It was about 40%, so it wasn't like a clean battle, but you obviously do get successes. So I think, all right, we've lost the first one, but we've got JML still, so we can use that. I think that might be okay. I don't think there's anything else there that I need. Could potentially do a second team, Bastila, Jolie, GMY, Ezra. I don't know what that'd be, but we've got potential for it. Defense is nice, but man, that is just such a waste of a Crom when I've got 501st. Is there something a bit lighter I could put on? Not really. How about light side Crons in general? I'll steal, that could be alright. Not what you want for a JML team, but it's something. Let's swap with Luke. And I'm going to try and start just getting Royal Guard down. Spreading turns like they're going out of fashion. Okay, start working on Darth. Alright, 5v1. Okay, so... Oh, hang on, we're not ability blocked. Oh, no, of course we haven't got... He hasn't ulted. I thought he'd ulted. Alright, that was a waste. I'm trying to think what I can do to consistently get him down. I'm gonna say cleanses. Alright, just basic to get rid of the buff. Let's swap with Luke. If he has to hit Old Man Luke, he's going to be countered. Let's see if we can just terminate trap him a little bit as far as he's always ability block kind of thing. Can't gain buffs. Alright. 39 I'll take for a cleanup. Expensive cleanup, but I will take it. Alright, GG. I'm curious if Night Sisters can still do this. This is usually the time when Kit comes in. It's like he has a sixth sense for Night Sisters. $162 health's no joke. I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, I've got to be wary of that level 6. Health and protection recovery. Okay, Merrin's down for the first count. Okay. One down. You know what? I've just realised I could go for the one that's actually got a mark on it. Whee! B1's down. Alright, revives. Thank you. Dakar, it's why I love you. I mean, Merrin, I got to gear 11 yesterday, and it's for this kind of thing that the sisters deserve it. At some point I'll have to take the old faction up just to complete the set, as it were, but they really will deserve relics. In a lot of ways they're an oddball faction, but you can't knock them. Oh, wow, wow, ooh, ooh, ow. Okay. I'm dead anyway. Ugh, okay. Yeah, I might have needed an army there. Okay. Not in a great state to be clearing GG up. Yeah, quite lore accurate, I will agree there, Cobra. I'm just in service of lore. Yeah, that's all. Totally isn't because I suck or anything. I kind of want to try droids, but I feel like that's just me wanting to do something goofy. Alright. I'm just going to leave that a minute. I know what I want to do here. This is what I would consider safe. Inquisitor should be beating Qui-Gon. Should be beating Qui-Gon. With the Sarge Army Night Sisters are your go-to counter for Qui-Gon. I can believe it. You know, I know that there's a lot of things in the Night Sister team with the army that makes them hard to deal with unless you've got anti-revive. I just haven't got to that point yet, and it's a pain in the bum, really, because it'd be nice to have an option to play around with it. That was probably a bad move, but I thought I'd need to be able to get to Anakin unrestricted. There we go. Hello, Kev. How you doing? Alright, not too bad. 59. Not great, but we'll take it. Dottie. Mind your ears. My dog's got a thing where she'll just keep scratching her ears. We're going to put a cone on her head if she carries on. Yeah, tier 7 Thrawn is, he's a bit like that. You certainly wouldn't be the first person to have that reaction. I really want you salty. Oh, they keep hiding it from me. What's the speeds on here? I'm not expecting high because my mods are better, but how better? 276, so that's still pretty fast. 306. I think, though, my imps should overtake them. If one of those three are faster, I can't see it being, like, detrimental to me. So I think we've got a shot here. It is a strange team, but hopefully, yeah. I don't have confidence in my imps. You see the gear levels, they're not built for big things, but saying that, there's a point when you think, surely they can do this. I mean, it's this. It's like I have low expectations for them, but there's a point when they've got to at least achieve something. That's it. I think as long as there was a bit of speed, we were always going to be fine. It's just making sure we weren't walking into a trap, essentially. Alright, cleanup time. I think the leftover Jedi I was looking at earlier could do this. I want to leave... swap them round. I want to leave old Ben for Starkiller, so... It's a bit awkward, but I'm thinking I might put Barriss in here. She's only gear 8, I know, but... With the Zeta, at least she might be a bit survivable. Or help the team be survivable. Or she'll get killed straight away by Grievous. Time will tell. Okay. Okay. Have that. Yeah, can we get an assist, Basti? Alright, let's go for the Nemoidian. Yep. Fair enough. Still got protection, so I haven't got to worry about that. Okay, not great. Oof, okay. Ooh, okay. Newt, I'm coming for you, buddy, and it is because of that attitude of, oh, I'll just extort who I want, that I am doing it. Like, do you honestly think Jolie Bindu's got any nudes? Eh? Do you honestly think you've got anything on Jolie? I mean, sure, fair enough, you can do that. Alright, come on. Let's knock that Termite down. Basic. Take a turn. Base it. Okay. Foresight. Base it. Termite down. And revive. Basic. Don't be an AoE. Alright, Jolie, have an assist, pal. Base it. Sorry, just gotta concentrate on this for a moment. Base it. Let's give that to Ezra, just to try and give him some speed. Ooh. Just to be clear, I do know that I can't debuff him. Just in case anyone sees me doing like the slam then and thinking, you can't stun him. I know I can't. Alright, let's do that. Basic. Base it. Foresight. Alright, hopefully that'll help us a little bit. AoE. At this rate, we could end up bringing in the murder bears. Alright, let's call in Yoda. Basic again. And another. Call in Yoda. AoE, Foresight. Bigot. That sounds like I'm saying bigot. I really need to work on my pronunciation. This should be the kill. Yay. 37. I can't dodge GG, true. Honestly, it's just in my head, I think what the ability does. And if anything, it's the buff spreading as well. So, question, after you've done tier 7 Thrawn and gotten CLS, should you go for Jedi Cal Kestis? I'd say no. Cal, in theory, is a good character, and he's not that hard to get as far as gear, but I would say that is definitely a more endgame farm rather than something you do early on. Maybe I'm wrong there, but I honestly feel like it's something that benefits you if you've got squads already built, rather than being, yeah, a bit like Osprey says, go for the Revens first. It's a bit like, he goes well with a Revan or with a Luke or with a, well, to be honest, it's the Revan and the Lukes. He doesn't really do much outside of that from what I've heard. He has got his TB Omicron, but yeah, have fun with that. Alright, what's this guy hidden? Inquisitors and Tuscans. And an Iden. I heard about something beating us Tuscans really cheaply. It was Zareth. Oh. Whoa, I just really shoot my desk. Give me! That was it, thank you. I'm not sure I've got a give me here though, because my Gideon's really trashy. And my Padme's on defense anyway, so 2 for 2 there. Alright. I'm thinking CLS and Wampa there. Wampa should be able to handle that. Although I'd be much happier if I could invest a few relics. Yeah, Adrad's on defense. Alright, we got Starkiller. Let's use Starkiller here. Okay. I haven't used that in a while. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, I feel like I need to look through the counter sheet and see what's available to me. I mean, I think CLS will be alright against the Inquisitors. But after that, I am a little bit sketch as far as what I can do. Okay, we get a slow start here, but it does ramp up. Really helps that Mara Jade takes back-to-back turns. It's like, okay, you know that detonator on my head? I'm just getting rid of that. Let's just base it. You know what? I don't want you doing all that guff. Let's wave a hand. Excuse me, Bush. What's that weird lady done to you? I don't know what you call Visas. She's the definitive Ufu. She was on the line before on-the-line force users were a thing. Bye-bye, Visas. Taunt up, old man. Alright, we got a few hits in there. Let's go for Bush. Oh, nice assist there. I think I made the right call making sure old Ben got damage immunity. Alright, come on. I want Embo gone. Alright. Yeah, bring down the sky. Let's just get back to a good place. It's really a shame that Visas was the one that went, because obviously she's the one who could get us back to good banners. I think it was a misplay on my part, really, as far as I should have gone for the taunt first with old Ben before the hand wave. Get offense up. Stagger Jabba. Just try and stop Jabba using his ult. There we go, bye bye Jab Jab. Okay. As far as counters go, I love this one. I mean, if you told me which one do you enjoy using Starkiller on more, Jabba or Rey, I think I would say Jabba. I know that was messy banners, but I think with Rey, there's the wild card nature at times. You don't know if something goes wrong. Whereas with Jabba, it feels like I do get the feeling it will go wrong at some point, but it hasn't so far. So I'm enjoying it for that reason. Wait. I'll put a team in the team slot, but I won't go until you tell me. Yeah, that's Ezra. I don't know what that's about. Yep, I don't know what that guy's thinking. I think he had a bit of Merlot when he was setting his defense. Whew. I mean, this is a very odd Sith Empire team, if we're being honest. Very rare you don't see Darth Revan or Bastila in it. But 3 tanks. It's like if you're trying to do something where it's like, oh, okay, I'll have Dior on Basti somewhere else. It's like, well, why have you put Malak here? You're just trying to time me out. I'm pretty sure it has the opposite effect. Dooku waving his hand in the air. Look at me, I'm a Sith Lord. I don't have any synergy with him, but I am a Sith Lord. You gotta feel sorry for Dooku in game for that. he's a Sith all but in name. He's a Sith all in name, nothing else. Yeah, I mean, Malak's obviously not bad if you've got the full team, but when it's this mishmash team they're going for, it's like, he's doing not a lot. He's tanky, you know, he'll take a few hits, but I'm going to just keep ramping offense, so it's not like it's going to stop me. I'm just wondering if there's going to be a one-shot like last time. That was just beautiful watching Malak get destroyed. Especially at R9. Kind of made a mockery of Alex. Come on. You know, I'm looking at the health and protection I've got. We're not doing too bad, all things considered. You know, 2 minutes in and we've had bits of protection knocked off, obviously, but we're not looking too bad. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, Malgus still demands something like this, but when you think, if you take it in against, say, a full-on Malgus team, it's more sketchy, isn't it? Whereas, yeah, this, it's like, I'm not in doubt. Echo Bud, would you tell me you're ready for a turn soon? You know, you've got a grenade in your pouch, haven't you? I mean, I could just do with borrowing it a minute. You know, no hurry, pal. There we go, thanks, cheers. Appreciate it. Alright, now we just need to take a turn for... There we go. Alright. Let's just finish him. 62. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say Malak is, it is just amusing watching how he disappeared in that last battle I had. It was just beautiful. I've never seen a Malak go from what looks like a full bar of health to 0 in an instant. It's magical. Yeah, exactly. I really think I need to remob my Malgus, if I'm being honest. I probably need to check what people are using against it, because my opponents have probably got more to use, so they don't go for gas. But if they do, it might be beneficial swapping my arrow out. I've gone for a health arrow, and it's a pretty nice arrow, you know, 25 speed. But it might be more beneficial if I went for crit avoid. It would make, to be honest, I could possibly go crit avoid across the whole team if there was a call for it. I'm just not sure there is. Sorry, that is filthy as well. Nearly 100% health steal. I'm gonna say Gas just doesn't care, does he? He's like, alright, you're the tank, are you? I'm coming for you then. You got 170k HP, 277 speed. I know I had lowered my speed not long ago. Sorry, I had lower speed last time. But I think this time I've got high speed and health, so I thought, well, why not? You know, faster mallet kind of sets the tempo of the battle better. Right. Kind of need CLS here. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to ignore that bat wall. I know it's not full Rogue One, but the components are there still to be annoying. I'm not confident. I don't know. I haven't really got a lot of other things. I could throw GG at it. Let's bring this over here. So I need AdRad counters without a GL. Just because I know some people will just throw that in. If we can avoid CLS, what have we got? A bounty onto team with Zam could do it, but without... no. A good bad batch, but again, that's not an option. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty boned. Alright, that's interesting. Bosk lead without Zam, 91%. Maybe it's worth trying. I know I haven't got grief, but maybe I can get away without it. I feel like I need AoEs, so maybe take these two in. It's true, they have no taunt. So I don't necessarily need the AoEs. Maybe... I'm thinking Greedo, because obviously he can pop off. Exactly, you know, if he works, he works great, but if he doesn't, he's pretty naff. That could be decent, but that's probably the better option. Oh, well, I don't really like this without grief, it's got to be said, but let's just try it. Yeah, love Vader at him up, sadly. Thank you. Taunt up. At least I've got a nice chunk of protection. Go on, we'll call the assist over here. Yeah, it just didn't feel like it warranted the special. Let's take what we can off Adrad. There we go, contract. Just basic him. Bombs. Nuke. Oh. Alright, Jin, have that. Taunt up, Bosk. That's it. Greedo, I've been bigging you up for a while, pal, and that's what you do for me. Aura, you're a sniper. What was that? Let me use this big telescope and I'm going to miss. 63. Yeah, but at least that bot came back. Hardly know a pal. Alright, what can we do here? We've got Fu. How fast is Fu? 257, so 357 we're probably working at. Yeah. So 357. There's one AoE and two AoEs in that team. I'm just wondering if Geos could do it. Or if there's something kooky like... hang on. Oh, I know he didn't do great then, but Greedo, it's why I like him. I just wish they'd given him an Omicron that would amplify that. You know, just... Everyone loves Greedo for that reason, so just give us something that gives us more of it. You know, even if it's still the RNG element, give us a bigger reward if it comes off. I'm not actually. I actually thought he needed R7 for mission, so I took him there, but I don't mind because I actually needed a 5th for my bounty hunter team. So for now, he's just filling that spot. Once I've got a bounty hunter up to R7 to fill that spot, then I honestly don't know what I'm doing with him. But for now, we're all right. Let's throw these two in. My thoughts are Hondo can be the last man standing. Loads of attacks out of turn, so hopefully Treya can benefit us. Nest will hopefully eat someone up as well. Yeah, exactly. It really does feel like with Greedo, you want him to... I mean, to be honest, I need to mod him better probably as well, but you just want to see him pop off because it's such a great reward when he does. Excuse me, don't go for Hondo. He's the Pirate King. Alright, who shall we isolate? Let's stop you from doing things. Put it on the south, I guess. Throw some bombs. And can we stun? Nope. Hondo, pal, whenever you want to take a turn, you know, feel free to chime in. Have that nest. Boink. I really want a home for Hondo. I haven't got one yet, and it's sad. I won't keep playing around with him, though. I want to see if I can find something useful for him. Let's just base it. It doesn't help I haven't modded him great. I think he's only like 220 speed or something. And part of it is I know his Omicron helps, so I think I'm just banking on getting that at some point, and it's like, you know, it's not ideal banking on an Omicron. There we go. He did some work there, Hondo. Yeah, I've got a nice dash team as it is, or at least I'm happy with it. Bam really hasn't got a team yet, but I might throw him there one day. Okay. We've got Wampa for this. And we've got the Docron somewhere. There we go. So we're going to cross our fingers and toes that unlike some of the previous attempts with my Rally 3 Wampa, Wampa actually survives. To be honest, I really need to focus on remodding Wampa. At least while I'm stuck in the Rally 3 limbo with her. Alright, that's it. Get a counter in. That's it. Feel free, Wampa. You can keep doing it. Don't be shy. Let's just ramp a little bit. Right, now you can slam. Okay, now you can roll. I mean, I feel like Hondo could come really good in 3v3. It's just, again, having a team for him. Or at least a place to put him, should I say. In 3v3, it could be useful in the sense of, I think I'm doing my Dash team as Dash, Vandal, Young Lando. So I could always try something with Kira, like Kira, Hondo, L3. I think last 3v3 season, actually, I had him on the back wall with Old Ben and Watt. I just thought maybe that'll mess things up for someone. And I did play it in a Galactic Challenge as well, just to see how the tech played out. And I think it did go the way you'd want it to, so that was promising. Alright, sweet. You did good, Wampa. I'll give you a pat on the head, but I don't mean I'm biting off. CLS for that, so I'm kind of hoping here that droids can make a dent in this. And for that reason, I'm tempted to take in Droidica just for a big hit. Plus damage immunity. And I can apply a Datacron. Even if it's only a weak one. Could be a bad idea. I'm just thinking, they punish Termite again, don't they? So yeah, this could be a bad one. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to see it. I think the game just had to take a second to work it out. Okay, it looks like an outbreak's coming up. That thing is working. Good to know, I guess. Let's cleanse. So if GG can get a turn, we could take out the Chieftain. Okay, we could try to take out the Chieftain. Okay, so Warrior's going to take out Magnus, surely. Apparently not. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Yeah, this is a rough battle for my emulator. 7 stacks, that was good. Alright, outbreak's coming. Alright, for those of you who aren't sort of suffering because of the ads, I'm going to carry on. Good to know that happens, though. Alright, come on, GG. You need to get a good hit in here. Come on, GG. You gotta do it. Nope. Yeah, he's gonna get stunned. Oh, wow, we got it. Okay, so we can clean it up. We can clean it up. I don't care. We actually got it into a good position here. Although it's funny seeing B1 stunned. It's like in Conquest when you see Kylo Ren stunned. It's like, well, Kylo Ren and Mass stunned. Alright. Oh, not too bad. Alright, we can clean them bozos up. Stun them all. Excuse me, GG can't get stunned now. And so don't try that shenanigans on me. Yeah, I don't think Droideka did any better than Newt would have done here. Maybe he survived a little bit longer and allowed a Datacron be used, but that's about it. Still, it was good knowledge. Yeah, potentially. Still, 52, we got through it. I'll take it. Yeah, that's definitely on the low end for counters. But that did allow me CLS here, and to be honest, CLS I know would have got wrecked in that battle, so it was not bad leaving it. Okay. Whew. Just out of curiosity, Osprey, because I do get a fair few subs in a month. Have you actually got a Prime sub with me or anything? Because maybe that's why. It's that awkward moment where I admit I can't remember. No, it's alright. That's why I was asking. I didn't know if that could be it. I know it's, what is it? Ads, not ads, it's subs and Twitch Turbo, isn't it? But I'm curious if maybe the bot was just playing up. It thought an ad would run and it didn't. Did anyone else get an ad? Just out of curiosity. Well, this thinks we've just come back. Question is, did we come back? Essex, you got an ad, did you? Okay. And that lines up here because it does say ad starts in 1 hour 4 minutes. So it does look like the bot is working, which I like. I like the fact that it's coming in and saying, you know what, there is an ad. But yeah, it's just a bit. I really wish I'd known a little bit more than a minute ahead of time because I was in the middle of a battle and I couldn't just stop it. Plus, also, it was not well written out. It said at percentage broadcast user at percentage. Yeah. Some kinks to work out. Alright, so this was a message EA, but I'm glad how it's gone. I think, I say it consistently. I like full clears. I feel like I've done my job when I full clear. So, we've had a good round. Assuming no shenanigans here. Rebel. We're the rebel yell. She cried more, more, more. Do we take it like this? It's an R7 Xanadu Blood, R9 Piat. You know what? I think I've got to take the Phantom and the Ghost. It's bonkers, but I said it last time. The one time I don't take these two, I'm going to end up not getting Xanadu out and then having a sketchy battle where I can't help myself with reinforcements. So I'll take them just as insurance because the other Rebel fleet doesn't need them either. Yeah, I think that's what I could do with doing. Just give myself maybe a couple of more minutes advance notice. It's certainly a good add-on though. Such ironic considering Twitch are actually implementing it themselves. I can just say I was debating about bringing in reinforcements and it's like, why worry? But I know RNG would screw me the time I don't take them in, so it's like... Might as well just bow down before RNG's us. Gonna say... the architect of the Titanic probably regrets saying that. Well, saying that, they might like being infamous. Everyone knows I said that. I was such a fool, but at least people know me. I say it as if they haven't been dead for quite some time now. Yeah, not really a thing I usually do, speak ill of the dead. Was a bonkers thing to say though, wasn't it? Oh yes, this ship is unsinkable. Okay, 75. I say Radish should be on offense. Might face a Leviathan one day. Okay. I can't help it, I've got to take my cheap shots. Even if they're not actually factually correct, I've still got to try it. Thrawn with Scythe, that's just weird. Okay. I haven't heard it myself, but I do miss things, so I do bow down to the collective on these things. You know what? I will go with what I consider is the main team. And then, if I need it, I've still got Executrix, so let's do that. Oh, that was awkward. Okay. Well, I can't... Yeah, I was going to say, you can't stop TIE Bomber taunting, so we're safe there. I could do with my Chimera taking a turn reasonably soon, just so I can heal up Vader. It might seem a bit lame, but I really hope Holdo is a consistent counter. I know it probably isn't, but... Oh, I forgot the heal, damn. Just for the fact that I'd love Holdo to have a place in the game. You know, she's not as meme-worthy as Mace, but she's not a million miles away from it, and I feel like with the state of fleets, every fleet should have a purpose. None of them should just be sitting in your roster doing nothing. Woo! Man, oh man, that was filthy. Okay. I want to see how good or bad this is. You know, people kind of say Radis is bad, so I want to see what level Raven's Claw Home 1's at. I've got very low frame rate here. Just picked up. Okay. Let's go for Rose. Alright, bye-bye, Rose. Let's do that. We do need to go for Ray, so let's just hit over there. Ooh, that was not nice. Okay, basic over there. Biggs, can you stand a bit strong, pal? Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully it doesn't crash blue stacks. I like playing this game. I don't like moaning about it incessantly, which crashes tend to make me do. Okay. Hey, we got Ray out. Cool. Good things. Alright, that was a good evade on my side. You know, considering that's the evasion fleet, I find that a little bit ironic. $72. Okay, yeah, Radis, not great there. Not great. Like I say, people really poo-poo on that Ravensclaw fleet as well, but I like to think, okay, we've got hierarchy there. Okay. I'm pretty sure Scythe would have won as well, so... yeah. It's weird, I'm farming Radis on my free-to-play, and... well, I've got Radis here, but I never use it. That kind of shows why. I say I've got it here as I've got it built up. I've got a Radis. But, yeah. Not very good. So, JanSolo has not attacked yet. I believe I dropped 2 battles, I think. I think it was 2 on the south, wasn't it? It was the Lord Vader and... GG. Ironically though, once we got through GG, everything went pretty smoothly. I mean, I didn't even expect the back wall to go as well as it did. You know, I know my GG team got torn to shreds by the Tuscans, but we got through it. You know, it was a one-shot. So, I'd like to think we did well. Yeah, GG got them holds, but it did well for us as well. I mean, if GG hadn't won that battle, I don't think I'd have got through the back wall. Anything I got left was probably either not good enough to punch through the Tuscans or not as reliant on turn meter. So yeah, it did really well. And this is where I hope the strength of my mod game comes through, because I do try to put good speeds on defense. You know, it's like my dash 330, it's not fantastic, but you know, it's still 350 effective. I tried to get my Adrad team lined up correctly, so 320 on Rad. I can't remember what Jin's at right now. She might be a fair bit lower, but I made sure she was slow, or slower. Yeah, 283. I might work on her mods now, because yeah, 9 speed's not great, 12, 4, that's laughable. So I think if I can improve her mods, just get her closer to Adrad, it'll be much better. But for now, the order's right, which is the main thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I just want to get these defense teams right turn order, right threat level, and then even if they take them down, they've done a good job doing it. You had a bit of a laugh earlier, suggested to another streamer to clean up Solo Chieftain with a solo GG. You know, I was watching Create Expectations from this week, and Zareth, he said something that was coincidental. He mentioned that he'd accidentally egged someone on to try and do a undersized Starkiller team. And it was only when they were halfway through the battle that the guy who was doing it realised, oh crap, why aren't my bonuses working? And the funny thing for me is, I was thinking about doing that last round, and it was only when I was just looking at the team, I thought, hang on, I can't do it. So it was just funny timing for me. I'm like, damn, Zareth got in my head before I've even watched it. So, it was interesting. I haven't actually brought it up, by the way. On my main account, I got Red Crate the other day, so I'm now simming Datacron nodes, although I did have a little laugh. I got the Red Crate, and then I went on the Sector 4 boss node. I went in with Jabba, and it was only on the second battle I was like, hang on, crap, there's a sim button now. Why am I doing this manually? So, yeah, that was interesting. Oh, gonna say, talk about making work for yourself. Yeah, although I must admit, I enjoyed it last night. Like I say, I was downstairs for most of the night. I was watching Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with my mum, and then it was about 2:30 when we came up, and yeah, I just logged in. I did my dailies, and I thought, oh crap, Conquest, and I thought, hey, all I gotta do is press the sim button. So that was nice. You know, you think, I haven't got to sit there for an hour with my phone in my hand, just full autoing. Okay, last round. We had Drew as an opponent who beat us. To be honest, they did the work before I turned up. They got 3/4, didn't touch my exec or my prof. I made a big ash of things. I really messed up on Treya. We did get it down eventually. Imperial Troopers, I think, cleaned it up. But yeah, it was a mess. I really shouldn't have gone for that. It was trying to try a mirror, and it just meant that by the time I'd got to attempting this team, I just had nothing left. Especially after 4 attempts on Rey, 1 including a GG cleanup. So, yeah. A lot of self-inflicted errors in this round. By the time I got to hooks and I couldn't clear it, I just didn't see the point in going for fleet because I'd lost. So, yeah, Drew, you did well. I didn't, so well deserved. So this round, up against Leonel. Doesn't say messy, but it does say scum. I'll let you make your own minds up there. Okay, so 8 million GP for me, 9.5 for my opponent. 183 Zetas for me, 237 for my opponent. I'm a Omicron ahead on 15 to my opponent's 14. 111 Zetas to, sorry, not Zetas, 111 total relics to my opponent's 145. They're also ahead on the Relic 5 pluses. They have 129 to my 81. Datacrons, I would say I've got a good little advantage. I've got 5 level 9s to their 1. Not ahead on the 6s, they've got 1 more than me. They've also got 2 more 3s, so it's a very minor lead, I'd say, but the fact that I've got more 9s does suggest that I've got more stats to lean on. Now, mod score, I'm not particularly happy going into the round seeing this. They've got over 200 more 6-dot mods than me. They've got 81 more 15 pluses. They've got 12 more 20 pluses, but I am 9 ahead on the 25s. So I curve better at the end. But before that, a bit rough. So for the record, how I interpret this stat, I always think with the 25s, they're always going to go on your best characters, the ones that demand speed. And then you're looking at your 20s and your 15s and you think, right, that's like your bounty hunters, you know, the teams that should have speed, but maybe sometimes it's slept on a little bit. And then your 15s are probably the lesser stuff like, I don't know. I'm saying Ewoks just for the sake of it, but, you know, things that probably do need speed, but you probably don't worry about it too much. And for me, that's where I judge it. I think, all right, my top teams have got the speed, but by comparison, my opponent's got is B and C tier teams with good speed as well. So a little bit concerning there. It does mean we could be having an uphill fight, especially when you consider the 6 GLs they've got. I've only got my 3, and we've both got the GL ships, so fun times. You had a Nihilus lead Treya Savage army team in the first round. Had me flailing around until I randomly thought of Night Sisters. Very good idea. I'm guessing that was with the army for the instant defeat immunity, is it? You missed Temmin's GA. We got a full clear. We lost to a Lord Vader with Bounty Hunters. And we lost to a GG with... Ooh, what did I try first? Can't remember what we tried first with the GG. I know I cleaned up with Jedi. Ah, Night Sisters, oddly enough. That was it. So yeah, Night Sisters, we lost with GG. So yeah, only 2 lost battles. And we did Droids versus Tuscans, which was interesting. They're the headlines. Oh, it isn't on the army. Oh, okay. Man, it's been a while since I've seen Nihilus lead. I know he's got health steal in the lead, but I didn't realise the healing was taken away, so that is something pretty big in it. I feel like Nihilus lead's a bit of a meme. I know it was used a few weeks back when Triarami first came out, but I haven't seen it much since. Alright, so the Night Sisters got a hold. Good to see. Nothing from the Bounty Hunters, from the Mandos, or from the Geos. I don't know what this song is, but I'm skipping it. It's a bit odd. Let's go down south. Hey, Rogue One got an old. So did the BAM team. You know, I love this hold, right? Because people say to me, why'd you use BAM lead? I think people just think BAM lead is a bit naff. So it still gets pelters, and I'm like, it's still good. You know, and I'll look at it, right? I've got Dash here. Dash is obviously got his army, but that's for 3v3 in my mindset right now. You know, if I got the smugglers built up fair enough, he could then lead his own team. But right now, he's doing a good job on this team. He's building up the birds for BAM. You've got Nest there as well to do it. IG's great for the birds, so it just works so well. It just baffles me how it kind of gets slept on. Nothing for the Darth Revan team. Slight disappointment there, but we can live with it. And then nothing for Mon Mothma, but to be honest, that's kind of there just to look menacing and not really be menacing. Qui-Gon, FOTP Army, and my baby Starkiller all one, so... Oh well. I'm thinking I might take Qui-Gon off defense. He's not been doing a lot for me of late. Okay, Executor got a hold, but Prof and Negotiator to get taken down, so interesting. Alright, so we got Jabba up north. Got Starkiller, Gas, and Malgus. Scav Ray. Hey up, Liam. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? I'm a little bit concerned about these. That's a very tough top wall. FOTP Army. Zam Army. GG Droids with IG-11. Sorry, IG-88, not 11. Starkill's army wasn't active? Let me have a check? Did I miss someone? Ah, good call. You know, because Scav Ray was there, I honestly didn't register that there was no Jedi. I think I just assumed that was a Jedi in the spot. Man, that is a brain fart from him. Alright, good spot, Liam, because I just did not register it. I was... Alright. That's made that wall a bit easier, fractionally. Yeah, honestly, I just saw like the border, and I was like, oh, okay, that's a Jedi. I didn't even register it wasn't Visas. I think because it was... The only way I can phrase it, I saw Scav Ray, and I'm thinking, alright, they haven't got Visas, so they put Scav Ray in. That's really just tricking your brain as far as you see something so you don't see something else, if that makes sense. Okay. Once again, Ben Solo. Alright, I did have a look at the GA history the other day. I didn't go through it in depth, but I did have a little glance as if to say, is there anything big I need to know about? You know, you don't want to get completely caught out. Yeah, that would be my guess with GG. So, Jabba, Starkiller, Qui-Gon, Swallow, but then JMK Cat is sometimes in the south. What's normally at the back? Finn, Mon Mothma, Iden. That does make me wonder if they've moved JMK to the back to try and trip people up, or if they've moved it to offense. We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds. Alright, I need to look something up now. Let's bring this back over here. Let's go here. Where's JMK? Here he is. I want to see what is needed essentially for a Sith Eternal counter. I'm sure you guys could tell me, but I'm just curious ahead of that. Alright, so these are saying you need armor. Armor is on defense, which is not really great. And that's another one where I might need to take that team off defense just so I've got flexibility in that one. Yeah, you don't need armor, okay. I'm just scrolling down to see comps that don't involve it. If you have the health and protection cron, okay. Yeah, I don't have armor available. Can I exclude units? No, I can't exclude, can I? The reason I'm thinking, right, I don't know if we're going to have it on the back or not. So I'm thinking if I could use JMK on this Rey, then supposing worse comes to worse and there is JMK at the back, I could try and see it. But that's not nice. What on the health tech? Okay. Okay. Let's go with it then. Let's do it this way, and then hopefully there isn't a JMK at the back. But if there is, we have got C. I really need to take someone up to Relic 5 for this team. It's just irritating because I've got Padme here and it's like, I've got to put a level 3 Cron on. Let's go for that. I mean, let me just check before I go in. I've actually got a health Cron. A light side one. Yeah, I've got one light side Cron. Oh, hang on, I'm saying that it's not light side, it's dark side. I'm pretty sure I've got a dark side one. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, and we got one there as well. That's one I don't mind giving up. I'm assuming you don't need the level 6, it's just a level 3. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, we're on 1x speed. Okay. Choose your target. Alright, let's pass that to Kenobi. My thoughts are get Ben below the threshold, and that way we can work on Rey. Right, good time for the music. Alright, let's do that. Let's go for Poe. Just start whittling down another one. Just get all the healing immunities out there. Oh, that was very naughty, Ben. Very, very naughty. Let's do that. Okay, give that to JMK. And even though we can't apply anything, I might as well just hit her. Basic. Yeah, Ben's slyly good, if you know what I mean. It's like when you look at his kit, he doesn't seem that great in some ways, but then when you're facing him, you realise how much of a pain in the arse he is. I like characters like that, to be honest, by the way. Oh. Okay, looking a bit sketch there. Let's just try and get Ben down a bit. Lovely. Alright, can we get Ray before shenanigans happen? Oh, okay. Gonna say bye-bye, Ben, and bye-bye, Ray. Alright, cool. I actually think this warrants bringing in JMK in some ways. Not necessarily because you can't beat it without, but I think JMK certainly makes this feel a lot more secure. I mean, when I've done it with C of late, it's been a little bit of a mess. You know what, Hoda? I'm going for you, pal, because you just like messing things up for me, don't you? No point going for Ben. Well, maybe I could have stopped him from doing that, but we should be fine. Actually, saying that, we've got full banners, I think. Hey! 74. One banner short. Okay, so that was definitely... I think that is kind of justifiable, taking in JMK, especially if there isn't a GL at the back. Yeah, let's just hope that isn't the case, because I really don't want to do C there. That's a headache. Okay, so we got first order off, so what's he at? 251, so 351 effective. Assuming none of these are faster, I should be able to Imperial Trooper this. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Starkiller. He's sitting on my back wall because I've got no other use for him and I don't want to get tempted into using him. It's that thing of he's there and he's like, go on, try me. I might do it. And I'm like, nah, not taking the risk. Okay, so I will double check my speeds, but I'm pretty sure my Imperials can take this. 355 Piat. Just. Just by the skin of our teeth we got in there. C has really benefited from the Cron this season. Yeah, to be honest, right, I always think that's a good thing when there are characters who you can sort of see they haven't been given a Cron, but there's a real clear winner. I think that's what got me with the last one, the purple one I'm using now. There wasn't anything of real note in it, you know, like, I think before that we'd had the, was it the Terminator Cron? Like the 15% to start with kind of thing, and that was broken, and, you know, it was a fun broken, but it was broken. But, you know, the last one, it didn't really have anything special, did it? It was kind of, you got this, you got that, but nothing to shout home about. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was great for imps, great for a few other teams, but in general, it was like, Can you imagine if that, by the way, had been on a light side, dark side season? You know, that would have been crazy if you could have given 20% to me to the light side tunes as well. I think that's why it was a pure dark side Cron. They thought, yeah, we can't give that to every faction in the game, nearly. What speeds are we looking at here? Because we obviously got Zam in play. Oh yeah, the tank revive Cron. I missed that one. 267. I missed the Inquisitor Cron as well. If you've got Raver, you know, you wouldn't be missing it. But for me, without, yeah. They were good then. Calculator. $74.16. $441. If I'm right, I'm still faster with Paplu. Just. Hello, Angels. How you doing? I'm loving Angels instead. Alright, let's get the Murder Bears in. Nisa will have a day. Yeah, I'm doing good, doing good. Just trying to plow our way through this. Did I miss on my Leviathan rant? I haven't had a rant as such, but I have been agreeing with the majority of that. I'd say it's probably the worst launch in the game. I can't remember one that's worse, let's say that. I know Lord Vader came out and people were very underwhelmed, but he kind of came out with what we saw. You know, like, I think we were just expecting more and it didn't arrive. See, Beskar Mando, I think the character demanded maybe that level of expectation, but I don't think as a legendary it demanded the... Do you know what I mean? With Beskar Mando, I think you think something like a CLS. And even though it didn't come out like that originally, it is like that essentially. You know, maybe not as good as CLS, but it's still got that kind of role in the game. It's just at the time we didn't see it. And I think that's maybe where... Maybe Leviathan's a bit like that. Maybe we'll respect it more once we find out what the team comp is and the bugs have gone away, but... The thing is with Beskar, you can't say there were bugs. You know, this is just unprecedented for me. Oh, hang on, not that one, not that one. No, not that one. Ugh. Okay, that one could actually be good. Maybe. I like that one a bit more, I think. Yeah, health steal, protection. Let's do it. 3% health and protection recovery when they grant buffs. That's on top of Wicket giving 4% and 2%. A bit of survivability there if things do start to go wrong. What's airplane mode here? Oh, keyboard shortcut. Control Shift H. Okay. How's GAC? It started alright. I've won on my... Oh, I say I've won on my main. I've full cleared on my main. So far, so good here, but still time to find out. That worked? Apparently not. Control Shift H. Right, never mind. Never mind. Let's do that. Oh, you beat your 12.5. Nice one, Liam. I'm going to say, that was certainly a challenge put before you. I think everyone likes someone who rises to it. Alright. I know I'm probably going for the wrong one there, aren't I? Let's go for Bulba. Bulba's the one that can nuke someone. Just base it. Oh, 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 that's it. Get your counters on, get your counters on. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is feeling a bit sketchy already. We need turn meter. Everyone's dazed though, so that's good. Let's just apply it there, make sure boss doesn't start coming out of his shell. I need to be able to hit who I want to hit. There's a dot there, so I'll just clear it. Alright, so if I can get a taunt on Paplu, great. He's got to go for Paplu, which Shouldn't be that good for him. All right, never mind, he's gone. Right. Even though Daboboba can ignore Taunt, he's not really a threat here. He hasn't got like an insta-kill or perma-kill or anything, so we should be okay. Let's put that on Alda. Basic again. And basic again. Okay. Little misplay on my part there. I really should have... You know, I say that, I can't remember exactly what I did wrong, but I know I did wrong. Let's do that. Sorry if I'm not monitoring chat for a second. I've just got to make sure I don't let these bears die. Let's keep going. AoE. Alda, if you can get any pal with the cleanse, I would like it. Let's get the Terminator train up. There we go. A couple of turns away from my cleanse, sadly. Alright, we just keep going then. Alda, go on, have another turn, pal. After Wicket, of course. You know, Wicket's got to take his turns. You know, this is why I want Nisa, because I just like the idea that she could time people out on defense. You think, Wicket gets 3 turns back to back to back, yet Nisa takes about the same amount doing 1 attack. Oh, I could just imagine the fumes coming from an opponent going, well, she stopped bloody basicking. Alright, plans. Days again. I don't want you taking turns, Bosk. Again. This could be a full auto situation at this point, but I'm hoping we're going to ramp up a bit. Basic again. My concern is we need to try and get to Dabbod as well, because Dabbod's the one that's going to start healing them up again. Let's send in Logray. I want the days available. Give that chirper. Come on, one more attack. Just base goals. Skip the days. Right, we should be alright now. Full auto. I don't think there's a way we lose that now. The Ewoks should be able to win it without my help. Alright, let's have a read up on chat, because I did miss a few. I feel like I missed quite a bit here. At least the Levine's event was staggered weirdly, so I didn't have to buy packs for 7-star. Oh, I forgot I went on airplane mode. There we go. Late register. At least the Levine's event was staggered weirdly, so you didn't have to buy the packs. Yeah, I don't like that when they made you do that. I mean, I did it with Profundity on this account. It's so weird as far as you just want to keep refreshing. But equally, I'm glad I didn't have to refresh, because by the time I had to buy the packs, I was actually fed up doing the mission. So I got the crystals for it, it was fine, but it's one of those where you look at it and you go, oh, this is about 900 crystals I'm wasting. So you're fighting opponents that are just plain unfair, 9 million all GLs. That sounds a bit rough. Liam, if you geared up Princess Nisa on Crimson yet? Not yet, but as soon as I can get a bit of time to put some gear on, I will. I've been credit poor of late, so I haven't been able to take characters to even level 50. I think I might... I tell a lie, I've done Rose and Resistance Trooper. I want to try and get a Zori Bliss team sorted. So I think I've decided that they're going to be on the team. I'm going to leave the Resistance Bros to work with Ray Jedi training. At least while I'm building the Ray factions up. Yeah, with Nisa's basic, it's like 1x speed. I've got to agree on that. It's so weird. But yeah, honestly, I've been a champion of the Murder Bears for a while. You know, they have the limits. I don't make out like the A-tier team or anything crazy, but I think they've been looked down upon by the community for quite some time. So I'm hoping Nisa does elevate them a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I said it the other day. I'm hoping Arnold used them in GA somewhere, whether it's defense or offense, just to try and get a gauge of what they'll like. And I don't know. We'll see. Okay, GG. I think we use JKR because I haven't really got any other use for it. Go on, Ayla. You've got a job to do for us. What's that cron? I mean, he volunteers for it, so that's something. Okay. Interesting they chose a dot cron. I mean, I do go back to it. I wish they could just swallow the pride a little bit and go back to how things were with like test accounts and all this lot. Just for the fact that you look at how Leviathan launched and you think, how bad would it have been if the community had had a few members who had had like an advanced release of it and could say, you know what, we don't think this looks great. You know, they could have just negated nigh on all of that negativity if they'd have just said, you know what, let's let a few of them have a go of it. Let's see what the community feels for it. You know, and you can say that for every release, but I don't know. I think it's because they had it and they got rid of it. That's where it irks me. It's like they hurt themselves in doing it. I mean, that's the bit that gets me a lot, cheeser. You know, I can't help but think to myself, no one could have tested that ship. I mean, if someone had tested it, there is no way surely they'd released it like they did. I mean, I'm not even going into the meta discussion as far as, you know, is it powerful enough, all that lot, because, again, I'm biased. I want it to be a little bit poor so that I've got a chance of beating it. But it's like, you think to yourself, it's obviously not good enough, regardless, you know. If it's been having situations where Radis has beaten it, whether it's understarred, or, you know, full stars, whatever, you look and you think, I actually say that, right? I don't mind Radis. I've used that as a guinea pig there, but I actually disagree with what I'm saying. I like the idea of Radis beating it, but I don't think that's what they wanted. Do you know what I mean? For me, Radis was the one I actually wanted to be the off-meta counter, but I get the feeling that it won't be. I think when it gets buffed, inevitably, they'll make sure that won't happen. So again, I can't complain because it's what I want, arguably. I mean, this is where it's awkward, because I can believe they will be saying, well, it is beating Profundity and Exacta. And it's like, again, I do agree with what people have been saying, notably Arnold, that, yeah, it is winning, but it's winning worse than the other options we've got are winning. You know, and again, it's just based on what I've been seeing. There might be examples where it wins clearer. But the examples I've seen, it does look a struggle. You know, and I'm thinking, like, take Leviathan versus Exacta. I've not actually watched many of them, but I would ask this question. Is Finalizer better? If Finalizer's better, then Leviathan needs a buff. Because the off-meta shouldn't be... The off-meta counter to Finalizer... Sorry, to Exacta shouldn't be better than doing the new meta counter. That's a simple way of looking at it. Personally, I still want Exacta and Profundity to still have a chance against it. You know, it's like today I took one down without using reinforcements. And I'm like, I'm not sure that feels right. I mean, maybe strategy-wise it does, but... you just look and you think... I'm struggling for my words here. You want it to have enough power that it causes a problem, obviously, but you don't want it to be so powerful that it doesn't stand a chance. But that's me, again, I'm biased. I don't want it, as it is said, profoundly executing those fleets, or whatever the words were. I want it that it is I don't mind it actually being a tough thing to beat, but I like the idea that those ships stand a chance. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm a little bit biased. I'll keep saying it just so I don't get misinterpreted, but hang on, why the hell's he done trench like that? That actually warranted it. A lot of effort, but why the hell would you put Trench on defense, not leading? Oh, man. Yeah. I don't like throwing shade like that, because I don't know if this guy might end up watching me somewhere. You know, for all I know, he Googles his own name or something, but I just look at it and I think, man, oh man, don't do it. It's like watching faction suicide. Oh. The Trench kit essentially demands these characters to be involved, so you got that right. But the fact is, you need Trench to be leading. If Trench isn't leading, then it's kind of moot. It's like, eh. Well, here we go, the unique. At the start of the battle, he loses max health, gains max protection. While he's active, Separatist allies have plus 50% potency. At the start of his turn, he gains protection over time for 2 turns, while Trench has protection up, he is immune to buff immunity and healing immunity. The first time each enemy loses all protection at the end of that turn, they are feared for 1 turn. Whenever another non-droid Separatist ally is damaged by an attack, defeated or evades, Trench has a 50% chance to gain 100% turn meter. Whenever an enemy dispels protection up from Trench, they inflict a shock for 2 turns which can't be evaded or resisted. That was one call out to non-droid Separatist allies. You go in the leadership, it gets a lot more detailed in that sense, for allies with tech and each enemy with extortion. And you think, that is the only reason you put Watt and Newton there, because of the lead. Ugh. Again, I'm not that knowledgeable on Trench. I've not used him that much, but I know the lead is the key. And, oh god, that is just so painful. It's like you want to sort of reach out to the guy and say, why have you done it? Why? And I can't do it because I sound like a knobhead. You know, I sound like the pretentious knobhead who goes, oh yeah, you don't know that, do you? And it's not, it's just, I've read the kit. Alright, so, I'm just getting off that before I crack up. We got Slacker for this, we got C for this now. We could even do C for that and try Gas there, but arguably Gas would be better on one of these two. Yeah, I'm not 100% confident on the Gas mirror just for the fact that I haven't got a great Gas team in my opinion. Maybe we could use gas there. That might be a better use of it. It just gets me. It really just gets me. You know, I know, for all we know, right, the guy could be actually illiterate or something. You know, like there is a genuinely good reason why he didn't know the kit. But then there's a point to me where I'm like, I'm assuming he's got a guild and people in his guild talk. So you're like, how have you not heard that you don't do Newt lead with Trench? You know, it's like, words fail me. I mean, the Star Killer again, yeah, that is baffling. I mean, I actually let him off when I saw that. Well, when Liam pointed out. I saw it myself and I was like, okay, maybe what happened is he put Visas in, forgot he put Visas in, and then went for another Yufu thinking, I need a Yufu. You know, I kind of justified it that way, thinking it makes a kind of sense why that happened. But then you look at that at the back and that's just not reading the kit. Yeah, one's mistake, two is a pattern. I agree. Alright, Slacker. Let's get going. Poke the Wookiee. And let's just go... Okay, I forgot we couldn't do that. Oh well, waste of an ability. That was just sloppiness on my part. Pass that to Slacker then. Do the swipe. I suppose that works out a little bit because now, if I'm right, Hooks will be able to reset his cooldowns. If I've got it right in my head. Yeah, that isn't too bad. Or maybe not. Yeah, that was just a complete arse over tit move from me. I'm still flying half a Hooks. He isn't dead yet, although those 6 thermals aren't looking nice. At least for a squishy Hooks like most have. Okay, can we get Chris gone? Nearly. Bye-bye. I've never known Crew be taken out so quick. Usually Crew's the one who sort of tanks those hits because of the thermals. Alright, let's just poke Ambo. Armor Shred, okay. Bit surprised there wasn't a stun involved there. Try that again. Hello there, Maverick. How you doing? So I'm sure my mother told me not to speak within tongues to people. Alright, we're going to have an ad break in a minute, so I will try and wrap this up within a minute. Twitch is putting me under pressure. Okay. Let's base it. Didn't have a chance, Liam. Well, at least based on where I felt I was, I didn't have a chance. Maybe I missed a bit. Alright, we're going for a clean up in a minute. Yeah, that was a bit rough. I don't think I've ever seen Crew die that fast. That really got me. Yeah, a little bit rough, that. Alright, those are your ads. I'll see you in a minute. But those who don't get ads, I'll carry on talking for a minute. I don't know if any of you are going to get ads. This is why Twitch is a very weird thing. I mean, it does say on my little dashboard here, ad in progress, so there should be ads running. Yeah, I'm going to say you're special, Osprey. Oh, pardon me. Let's set up a prediction. Need to make this bigger for myself. Will I full clear? I think that's a safe one. Not sure how long that'll run for, but let's just get the ball rolling on it. Maverick's also got ad immunity buff. I honestly don't know how Twitch does it. Maybe with Maverick, it's a case that you just come in, so they didn't want to give you an ad straight off the bat. But with respect to Osprey, because I'm appreciative you've been here for most of the stream, I don't get that bit there. You know, if it's like logic for one, I don't think it pairs. Twitch is very strange. So, how I'm looking at this, we've got to clean this up. I don't know exactly what I want to use with it, but I'm assuming there's something relatively off-meta I could use. Malgus, I think... Let's just have a quick look at the Malgus. It's not like I'm going into a battle. Let's just have a look. It is health modding at least. 153k health, 272 speed. So it seems decently modded. What are we looking at with the racks? Yeah, it looks solid. 298 speed. That could be a little awkward. That's a load of nothing, that. Maybe the health steal and the health there could be annoying, though. It does make me think it's right using C on this. C there. But do we do CLS here, maybe? Yeah, I mean, we got C available, so it's becoming a case of where to use it, because we don't need something big on that. I mean, I might still use GG on that, but, you know, it's not a need to use GG there. Alright, ad break should be over. Yeah, CLS is a thought. My CLS here isn't that great, that's my concern. A lot of Relic 3s, it's like, Mon Mothma's on defense, sadly, Liam. That was my first thought, though. Just to clarify what I've got available, I've got C still, I've got Gas, I've got Vader, although he hasn't really got a full team, because Starkiller's at the back, a normal Starkiller team. I've got GG, which I've just said I might use on the Starkiller just because it's going to be a clean team. Why? I needed something on defense. Oh, I forgot I've got Treya. Alright, Treya's a good thing to have. I forgot Treya could do things. Yeah, we got CLS. So we've got a few teams. I need another look at that back wall again, because we've obviously got that weird Newt team that isn't going to be as threatening as it could be. That's usually the case, I would agree, but what I'd say is I tend to see a lot of people put Iden on defense. If I start seeing Iden, well, less Idens, then Mon can come off defense. But our C, she does trip people up still. It's like last round she got hold, so it does a job for me. My concern right now is I feel like I need to take Maul off defense because it's getting beaten a bit too easily and I've got my armor in there, so I think it's not justifying its place. Yeah, it's the trouble. I've got to have teams for defense though, haven't I? Well, it's not just a good Emphas, but you probably need a bad Mon Mothma. I mean, mine's a bad Mon Mothma. I'm not defending it. Like there, I've only got Kyle. I've got Cara at gear 12. She's not that fast, though. So, yeah, there's potential for a nest there. I mean, there's quite a few things that can take Mon Mothma out, but that's the idea. I want him to up counter. Okay, I think I came to the conclusion that we're going to see the Malgus just for the fact that it's safe. Alright, let's do health. I'm not sure I need a Cron, no. So it's probably better just holding on to him. Like I said, my health is... I feel like I've got my C where I want it now. Just over 200k health, 500 speed. I can't really do much more, I don't think. I think I've got 5 rolls. Well, I can say that maybe a roll there or a recal. Yeah, maybe a recal there as well. A little bit tricky though, because then you end up getting these weird ones where it's like if I roll defense, it ends on crit chance. You don't want that. Similar there, roll defense, crit chance, protection. Neither of them are good. So it's a risky game recalling there, isn't it? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with see how it's turned out. it's been something that I've been trying to get for a while, but it's only this last remod I've got it bang on. If I could easily get Rally 9s, I would take it to Rally 9 just to get the extra stats on it. Yeah. Let's just base it. They're certainly slamming the hands on the ground quite a lot, but C's looking pretty happy. Well, as much as a guy on an Odra deck can be. This isn't an Odra deck, is it? No, that's what Death Stranding is. That's what Sam uses. I can't remember what that thing's called. Okay, this is the awkward bit. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Mananis. Thank you. I read it in the lore bit of the journey guide a while ago, and I couldn't remember it. It's certainly a relief once the ability block goes. It's why Bastila can be annoying. I mean, I'm actually not too bothered about these two. I just want to get her out now. All right, 67. I think we do CLS here. Maybe we can apply some offense. That's not bad. And it's a level 3 I have no care for. It's a Relic 7 5s and a Relic 8 gas. Well, Vader. So strategy-wise, I'm just weighing it up in my mind. Traditionally, I've always gone straight for gas, but I know there are benefits to going for 5s first, just to get a little bit of hit on, a few hits on him before gas gets in the game. But I don't think it's beneficial because that will kick in and he'll just heal up, so I think it's just worth going for gas. Alright, CLS ready to go. Alright, gas takes a nap. Let's target 5s if we can. Okay. AoE. Blind do we can. And let's give that to CLS. Alright, we're going to have to take a stand up from gas, but hopefully we can survive it. Right, 3PO and Chewie's probably seen better days. Yeah, I didn't want that. Alright, 3PO and Chewie's dead here, surely. Yeah. I didn't see a way that was not going to happen. Alright. Stun? Yeah, that was good. I feel like Steadfast Retribution's on gas. Oh! Yeah, ow. Okay. I feel like Han should just throw a coin over the counter and say sorry about the mess. Separatists. Again, I don't feel I need this, obviously, because it's not a full team, but there's that weird thing with Starkiller that just because the Omicron's not in effect, you've still got Palpatine and Mara there, so you've got to treat it with a bit of respect, but obviously it's not as, you know, it's not a great team now. You can do things to them you can't normally do, you know. I mean, I think the fact that I've just nearly punched through Mara in a couple of hits, it's a sign it's not what it normally is. But exactly, you're right there. It's just to be safe, isn't it? Let's get Visas gone. I mean, for all I know, this guy puts it down because he thinks, right, people will use something big on it, not seeing it. It's unlikely considering what he did with Trench, but you never know. Okay. What are we going to do with you, Slug? Wonder if I could use Gen Knight Luke. It does extra damage to... Hang on, saying that, he's not affected by... He can't use it against GLs, can he? Saying that, do I need that? Yeah. I was wondering if there was a way it could work, but not relying on that bit, you know. Frustrating, that. I mean, Luke could clean this up. Well, again, that feels overkill. JKR's been used. Yeah, we used him down south to take out GG. I feel like I need a Wampa use as well. Maybe Wampa could be used here. That's... As far as I know, there's no Tenacity down in that team. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there that says Trench makes this team unwamperable. I haven't got another use for this for the Wampa today, so I might as well go for it. Dooku stuns can be resisted though, so they, you know, like they aren't. Yeah, they won't always land. Number of times I've wanted to stun someone with Dooku and he hasn't stunned. Okay. I'm not worried about the extortion. Dooku's got nothing on Wampa. So I think we do that. The stealth's going to make this a bit annoying for now because we can't go under it, but... Ooh. Frame rate's just taking a hit. Can it recover? I don't think it can. And I wouldn't mind, I deliberately installed a different version of BlueStacks today to try and see if I could find a way around it. When I was watching Arnold's stream on Thursday night, was it? Someone asked him about BlueStacks and he put his own version on, so I was like, oh cool, I'll download it, I'll see if this one works better. Apparently not. I'm just giving it a second in case it catches up somehow, but I'm doubting it. It really wrecks though when, you know, I don't think this was clean, but it would have worked, I'm pretty sure of that. And now I've lost Wampa. Yeah, it has crashed. People wonder why I moan about CG. You're not wrong, T-Max. That actually sucks worse. It's like, if there was a team not to drop on, it arguably was that. I mean, I know you could say the GL, the gas and all that, but yeah. Not actually letting him think something bad is good. Alright, well. Plan B. I honestly don't really know. I was thinking then if I got Nest and she's on defense, that would have been interesting. I need more crons. I think I've got a fair few now. It's just that it was after this lock-in. Yeah. Ugh. I'm not sure I've got enough to get through this wall. I mean, I'll give it a go, but I need to make sure I've got something to try and take out the gas and the Jabba. At least try and get a 3/4. Honestly, with what the set is providing, it's not a bad idea. I mean, this is the only set I've re-rolled level 3s like I have. It just makes sense to try and get that Cron. Alright, great from the AI to go for Rex. Not so great that gas gets knocked down. Alright, 5s. Yep, Rex's cooldowns just took a massive hit. Okay, his bow got that. That's not bad. I mean, obviously, if she taunts, it's going to be a pain, but that's not bad. Actually, that's bloody sweet. So, we can hopefully go for... Alright, I thought Bam had taken a turn. He must have countered. Alright, so we just got to wait for this taunt to drop, or the damage immunity, more importantly. Trouble when you've got Rex taking turn meter away. The mirror might have been better with hindsight. I wasn't convinced with CLS, but I thought I didn't really fancy the mirror either. So that's the issue I've got into. It was a choice of two evils, and I probably picked the wrong one. Ooh. And you can't counter gas. That's a bit of a shame. If you could counter, Mull would be gone. Oh. Alright, Rex. Sorry, pal. Mull had you in his sights. Alright, that was a bit of a dirty one. Alright, I'm just going to leave those two for a min. Let's prioritize 3/4 because we know they didn't get my fleet down. My assumption is these three can clean this up. But the trouble is, I don't think Treya could do Jabba. So then I need a Jabba cleanup. If my Rey Jedi training was bigger, I'd be thinking, oh, maybe that could work. But yeah. Go on, I'm going to send these in. I think this should work. I say tentatively. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, that was the wrong one, but we'll be fine. Okay, so just jab. I'm just wondering if there's any form of counter I'm probably missing. Because I know Treya's Omicron is neutered in 3v3, but I'm wondering if just a general kit is enough. Yeah, they lose all that. Exactly. That's why I'm just wondering if she's got enough without it. You know, we don't rely on the Omicron, we're just trying to get it out. I mean, Savage, he's got his Omicron. It's not like that goes away. We haven't got the Destroy effect, sadly, so we'd have to just keep hoping we can whittle Jabba down. We could insta-kill Embo. That's the question, Maverick. When an enemy uses an ability outside their turn, they take damage equal to 35% of their max health. I suppose the question then is what can clean up Jabba? The only other thing that I can think is my troopers that aren't really good. Let's give it a go. Let's just see what we can do. Like I say, if he takes that Embo, great. Jabba's on his own. He's still good, but he struggles a lot on his own. So let's just take it tune by tune, essentially. And by the way, Liam, you know what I'm like as far as you tell me something won't work. I love to prove people wrong. So I'm really hoping I get a chance here. Alright, bye-bye, Ambo. Let's just see if... you know what? Full auto. Jabba. Let's see how they cope without any manual control. Savage has got a lot of them stacks as well, that's not bad. He shouldn't gain ult charge that fast, should he? Because he needs allies with my kind of scum, is it? So again, he's not going to be able to yeet me. At least as quickly. It's like we said, the issue is getting through him. Alright. I'm actually mildly curious if Talon's Omicron could kick in a bit here, because supposedly when Pain and Isolate occur, things happen in her kit, so maybe she could ramp up, actually be the attacker she's declared as. I don't know. I'm just hoping here. Jabba, when he makes noises like that, it really does sound like he's had a big breakfast. Yeah, high single fire damage. Just no damn healing immunity, that's the issue. I mean, one thing, Savage is taunting, so I'll say that. I say that Jabba can ignore taunt, so he'll just take out whoever he wants to take out. Who are we betting on, Treya? Saying that the AI might go for Nihilus because it's a bit thick. You know, it might go, ooh, let's take out the one with the insta-kill. No, it went for Savage. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, I know he probably won't kill Jabba, but I bet Nihilus is a bit healthy right now, isn't he? You know, it could be a timeout rather than a loss. Yeah, I mean, prediction, we did go for the full clear, so I very much doubt we'll get that. But if we can get through that, if we can get through Jabba solo, then that's something. I'm just not sure if we have got enough for it. Strange to me how Scion doesn't taunt that much here. Well, saying that, he probably is taunting him because of Jabba's ignoring taunt. It just doesn't matter. I need to have another look at Talon's Omicron just to see what she's meant to be doing with it. Yeah, you just can't punch through him. Maybe Sidious could have done a job here. Can't believe I'm saying that. Just something with healing immunity. He does have a cleanse, but it's on his first special, so it's not like it's constantly occurring. Well, he's got one more ult. Who's he taking out? Treya. Yeah, maybe Nihilus League could have done something. I don't know. I'm just glad we got Embo out. It's one more. It wasn't like Jabba was close, so his health state as it is right now isn't a bad thing. He's just used a special again. That's not bad for going in again. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sadly Mazori's not ready yet, and I don't have Afra on this account, so we're kind of stuck with poor options. I'm going to just apply a Cron. We'll do this. Bit of crit damage and offense, max health. Let's see if they can survive. We got Armor Shred, we got healing immunity, we got the dots. Let's put that on Vader. You know what? We're not going to take the 10 meter away yet. Let's just do the Armor Shred. And it's not like I need to go straight for Merciless, so we'll do that. Okay, now we're going to put this on Thrawn just because we need to keep him alive for a bit. Let's reduce Jabba's speed. We do want healing immunity, but it doesn't have to be right now this second. Let's put that on Moth. Right now, we got the healing immunity. Use this for a Jabba cleanup before. That's something promising. Alright, 8 dots. We got 4 minutes. I mean, what's perfect for the dots, at least? It does seem like Jabba doesn't like Sidious. Sidious tries to do things, Jabba's like, no, don't care. Daze is good. Armor Shred, nice. Let's take that off Sidious. Healing immunity, great. Take that off Moth. Okay. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we're nearly at the halfway point and it doesn't feel like much is happening, but it is still reasonably early. Yeah, I might need the cull. I feel like it's important to have allies with tech, just so that what's constantly assisting with dots. Otherwise, we're just relying on Vader's AoE. Get that for Sidious. Go on, let's try it. That was a fair bit of damage. Take that off Thrawn. Swap with... Yeah, swap with Sidious. Just go for the basic. And again. Armor Shred. Okay, keep going. Take that off what? Alright, protection up there sucks. Merciless. Force Crush. Base it. We're gonna have to cull again in a minute. There we go. 29. We got through it at least. Alright. Let's see where we get to with Fleet. Because we've just got through a real big wall there. Thank you, Maverick. Yeah, I feel like after that, I need to have a good Fleet round because it's going to be painful if I lose because Fleet went to hell. So, yeah. 4 Executor only. Breather time. I'll tell you what, I will sign up for that. Hey Liam, I did say it, I do like to prove people wrong. Alright. Yeah, let's go for it. Ooh. I said it earlier on in my stream, I adjusted my chair and it's still weird. I feel like my posture's... I've done it deliberately so I'm leaning forward more in my chair, but it's weird. I haven't had my posture this far forward in a bit. I feel like I've been told to sit up straight in class. Okay, we'll do that. And that. Okay, we're alive. Ability block, basic. Turn meter, nuke. Okay. Sigh of relief. Turn meter, basic. Here comes the second wave. Okay. Basic. Turn meter. Nuke. Okay. Feeling a bit better now. Taunt on Plo because they can't ignore Plo. That's why I love him. Alright, basic. Over that. And another. You know what? Oh, just a little shy. I thought we were going to get the kill shot. I didn't want to hit it, but I thought I can't hit Slave 1. Let's do that. Ooh, okay, we're still alive. Oh. Leading dodges. You dare. You dare try and delete my silencer. I haven't got the patience. Come on, Flo. Thanks for being here, man. Alright. Be gone, you git. Alright, 67. Every time this gets redeemed, I feel I have to go look for what it is because it's that long, usually, since I've seen it. Here we go. I want every gun we have to fire at that man. Alright. Okay, so we got Kenobi, we got Chimera. We'll do Chimera on Kenobi, and then I can't recall what my other fleet is. Oh, it's Malevolence, so we can do that on Chimera. Alright, Empire. 1, 2. I made him in that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, saying that, Reaper's probably a little bit better as far as it's got a bit of gear on it, so if it did need to come in, it could survive. Alright, let's go for it. This stream gone on a while, I've just seen the time. Okay, let's do that over there. I'm loving it. Buff immunity? What buff immunity? You have some. See how you like it, Anakin. Alright, there we go. You know, Conquest sucks. I will never enjoy it in its current form. But I must admit, I do enjoy this ship. It's pretty fun when you're just able to delete Anakin like that. Is that in Territory War? I didn't think Territory War was on yet. Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought it started at 7. I mean, to be fair, it's a good upgrade Phoenix have had. Yeah, like I say, well done. I mean, I also wouldn't have thought Rex would do that with the Omicron for GI, but I think it's just a sign that Rex is a good character. Alright, 69. And then, final fleet battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Want to go to fish alive. I'm curious how that works. I mean, I don't really know too much about Rex's kit. But I know from when I've done Phoenix and Conquest, there's nothing like a first turn move or anything. Or if you just modded him to be really fast. Actually, saying that, could it be something like Inquisitor's put that many debuffs out that he gains turn meter and then that's why he takes a turn first? Sorry, I'm trying to remember his kit while I'm doing this. I'm assuming that's the way it goes. Yeah. Must admit though, it's a bit weird thinking that 869. It's a bit weird to think that Phoenix are now countering Grand Inquisitor. Although saying that it is lore accurate, I guess. 10 banners behind, so I need to beat one team. One team. I can't full clear, but I think I can beat one. My gut is saying this. But saying that, Django's an issue there. Oh. If one hadn't crashed, it would have... I'd have won this already. Yeah, Trey has been used up. Yeah, my Finn team's still too low gear. You just end up looking down and thinking it's like a bad batch. You think, is there something like that maybe doesn't need gear, it just needs speed? Well, even then I probably haven't got the speed on it. I'm wondering if I can piecemeal it a little bit as far as if I do 1, 2, 3. Just check, there are no Musapis. Got Droidica, let's throw that in. And HK for giggles, I guess. I'm wondering if I could take potentially Django out. Oh god, that's a stretch. My thoughts are, if I can take Django out, then I think Iden Troopers would stand a chance because there isn't a permadeath on... Well, say that Watt's there as well. What speed are they rocking? I'm assuming reasonably fast. 251. .313, that's interesting. And 256 Dooku. You see, I'm wondering if Rey Jedi Training could do something. like, go with this cruddy team as it is. Try and get out maybe Watt and Django. It's going to be tricky with Django because obviously he's got damage immunity. I don't know. Whitlet to death. The thing is, I don't see that being easy to take out. If I got vanilla troopers, fair enough, I could breeze through it. But I haven't got anything with permadeath. So I'm just thinking, no. Oh, I can say no, I've got Death Trooper. But could I survive? That's the big question. I need the Night Sister expert. I do agree. I think Death Trooper could be too much of a... to be honest, I think the entire Imperial Trooper faction would be too risky. I mean... yeah, I do think it's risky, but I'm kind of stuck for options. .238, that's going to be reasonably fast. Yeah, we're getting to that point where I do need to just go for it. Just such a bloody shame about Wampa. I know I'm lamenting it, but it's like, that was a killer. Oh, again, I misclicked. Resistance, okay. Let's just go for it again. I think let's just see if I can start with something here. Okay. 2 bits attack out. I think we got a hand wave Newt. And then... yeah, Veton's the tankier, I think. Let's try and get Dooku under some form of control. That didn't land. Great. Okay. Let's get that out. Veton's lost his turn, so it's going to be BB-8 next. Let's do the burn. I can't really do much about Veton, sadly. Maybe we can do that. Alright, ability blocks are good here. Okay. Oh! I'm glad he had crap aim then. Right. I really don't want to throw Veton under the bus like this, but he's the healthiest character, I assume, because of Ralix, so I've got to go for him. Alright, we can do that. I really don't want to hand wave because Django's probably the one who doesn't need to be hand waved. Yeah, I might actually have it. We're not going to commit to that yet, but it's looking okay. Let's get that BB-8. Hey! Alright. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, timeout's definitely the backup plan, but fingers crossed we can keep control of these here. Yeah, JTR, I've got to agree there, Liam. She's very often slept on, including by myself. I'm not worried about Admiral Trench. I'm worried about Watt and Django, but now Django's gone. The biggest threat's gone. Yeah, I'll be glad when Watt's gone. That way, we're clear. We're in the clear. Just get this git gone so he can't revive anyone. You don't take a turn. Brilliante. Molto bene. Oh, I forgot about the revive. I thought we triggered it. Okay. Have that. Oh. Never mind. It's 40 banners we'll take. We get the win. I assume we get the win, unless he's got a surprise counter to Executor that he didn't try the first time. And just to clean up, maybe? Let's just see what option B would have looked like. I'm going to say Veton was brilliant there. He tanked a few and then he got a few hits in himself, so that was brilliant. Alright, let's just see how bad this would have been had we needed it. Actually, I want to take the buff thing off a minute. I just want to see how the buffs are looking. Alright, so she hasn't got her big abilities. That's good. Woohoo! Can I go for it again? Hey! Yeah, I probably wasted the death mark a little bit there. Let's go all in on zombie. The plague is what could wreck us, if we're being honest. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I used Death Mark on Merrin. I didn't want Daka doing anything with her. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Taunt up Stormtrooper. Alright, cooldown and increase where we can. Let's go. Okay, I was hoping for Daka, but zombies said I'm the one you go for, apparently. Let's base it there. Storm was just a little bit too accurate. Alright. Let's do that. We're just slowly whittling them down. I need a chance, really, to get a death mark off on Daka. Ooh. Guess who's back? Alright. Oh, that was rough. Two minutes. We got time. I felt we were unlucky with the death mark not landing on Daka. You know, we timed it alright. It was just, it didn't land. Still a chance, though. It only takes a minute, girl, to kill your girls. to kill your girls. Alright. I said it's alright, I said it's okay. We make it to the end of the day. Forgive me, Kit. Forgive me. Up the full clear. Alright, have that. 1745. Okay, let's cash that prediction in. A few little channel points coming out for you. I'm gonna say thank you, Liam. And thank you, Maverick. And say, tip me cap. Alright, so I don't think he's coming back. You trip on exec and leave it like that, I assume you're done. So, yeah, I'm happy. Makes you wonder what happened though. He must have used Prof and got bad RNG. That's the only thing I can assume because Prof wasn't on defense. But why not Finalizer? Because I'm assuming he's got that because he's got Slacker. So quite a few things weird there, but I don't know.